Let's go meet Scott at the hotel. So I do want to give you guys a couple of things that I'm looking forward to. I think, like I've said many times, like I love Muscle Works, the gym here in London. It's amazing, real, grungy, but like clean gym. Seeing our friends Nick and Reese, it's a tradition. Every time we come to London, we see them. We spend the afternoon at the tattoo shop, get our tattoos, and then we go out to eat and drink. And it's really cool because it's literally gonna be my last kind of like super fun dinner. And we made friends with these guys. I met Nick 8 years ago on Instagram, and we've been friends ever since. And we met just like a couple years ago, super excited. And Reese is a good friend of his. So we just have like developed a really great friendship with them. And yeah, I don't know where I'm at. So I'm supposed to be getting my Uber. Let's hope I'm in the right place. I'll get back to y'all in a second. Everyone thinks I'm crazy for visiting Europe in the winter, but it's kind of the only time that I get to travel and have fun because I'm a bodybuilder. So I'm in my, you can see it. Thanks. But my season is through the summertime, so I can't like come here and have fun in the summer. So I just do it in the winter because I can't drink, and I don't drink that much, but I can't eat all the food that I would want to eat here.
I see, yeah.
And I believe it's less crowded in the winter, so.
Definitely. Plus, I might say, especially around this time, like February or March,
Yeah.
might be even like cheaper than.
Yeah, the hotels are cheaper, the flights are cheaper.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of people with injuries will say, oh, I can't do that. But believe it or not, doing exercising, moving your body, getting stronger actually is the exact thing you should do to feel better, 100%. Look who it is. Look who it is. Look who it is. Look who I found. The lurker over my shoulder. The lurker is back.
Bomber.
That's why his name is Scott Photobombs on Instagram, because he's a lurker.
Not Scott Lurker Bombs, Scott Photo Bombs.
In everyone's photo, he's a lurker. We're currently trying to decide if we're gonna eat or go to the gym.
We'll have a drink.
I'm not gonna have a drink. Eat or go to the gym, what's it gonna be?
Eat. Maybe just go straight to the gym.
I had back today. I've only eaten once.
If you eat,
Should
are you
probably
gonna get tired?
No.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Then nothing.
Gonna eat. This is an incredible view from our hotel. I love it. 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 You're my favorite view of all time.
Yes, I am.
And I have to say, you are thicker than a Snicker. And I know you don't like it.
No, it's okay.
But you know, this is that uncomfortable state. But
Just trying to get big.
come on, let's see how thick you are. It's all right. Come on, we got to embrace the thickness. Come on, I like it. Let's let the people see what it's like to have to get, I don't think anyone's going to see a problem with this. No one is going to see a problem. I'm putting this because Scott messaged me earlier and was like, I'm feeling a certain kind of way. And I warned you were going to feel that way, didn't I?
I guess we're sharing things like this today, aren't we?
Yeah, but you look great. I'm filming this because when you see this, you're going to say, oh, I do look great.
Thank you.
So in the comments, tell Scott how great he looks. Do it for me, thanks. We're about to go do what we do best, which is eat. One of the things we do best, we eat, then we're gonna train.
We're gonna cuddle. Then we're gonna kiss.
This vlog is PG.
Oh, you just showed me.
But my food seems far. Can you take me to eat, please?
I'm trying. Walk.
I wasn't
It better be good.
Yeah, it better be.
Ooh, you know I love me a diner.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited. Fun fact,
Hi.
I love diners. They make me so happy. Can we sit anywhere?
Yes.
Diners make me so happy. I just feel like they have such a nostalgic... Ooh, the phone booth. Somebody's in heaven.
Yes. Burger, yes.
That's him too. Look at you. Thank you.
So excited.
Even though I sometimes get burgers with a refeed, I don't know when that's gonna be, so I'm gonna enjoy this. I should have gotten two. I want to get on the English T bus. Shoot. All right, we're here in London, and Brandon the KD just finished Insanity 3 days ago.
Yes.
I saw his fit test results. He killed the game. Let's go.
Thank you.
Dig deeper.
I've lost 1.5 stone to Insanity, and it's changed my life.
A stone is 14 pounds. 1 stone.
I think so. I don't know the conversion.
Something like that. Let's go. Nah, very nice. All right, so you know I'm at the end of this enjoying food journey. I still enjoy my food, trust and believe, my prep food. But I felt like it was a great opportunity, even though I already have a video on YouTube explaining how to eat chicken wings. Some of y'all eat chicken wings, and I'll show you a shore like this. That's not how you eat chicken wings. This is how you eat chicken wings. You chew it, you enjoy it, you love it, you look at it. Just still some more left. And this is where most people would be done. They'd be like, I'm done, like that's good. No, we eat it all. Every single, like, you get it all. I purposely didn't finish these because I needed to show you that y'all be leaving stuff on it. Watch this. You see that? I even see a little more. The moral to the story is stop wasting food. All right, you had wings too, so we're gonna rate Scott.
I mean, this one was pretty good. Look.
That's actually a 9 for the average population.
But this one's a D plus. You would get on all over that.
Yeah, like you can make chicken soup with that. Come on, get into it. All right, you have known me for almost 15 years.
Well,
I can't
look,
believe.
I never would have done that before I met you. Look, there's still your love right there, but I don't go there.
Work on it. Right now, if I asked you, on a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being absolutely, hey, do you want to have more kids? What would your number be right now? You can't think about it too long.
1. I'm just being honest. I love our kids, and only because of what you. Oh, it's your song. Only because.
Right, my song is
it's your
on, which
song.
means we should have more children.
It's only because ever since we had that conversation maybe a week and a half ago, I have been noticing new parents, and they're like holding the baby, they're crying, and it's just like, oh, like to go back there again, it would be a lot. I mean, it would be different because,
You know, you're really acting old.
I mean, I'm 145. So when they're 21, I'll be 300. So
I want more kids. At least one. I want a Shaun Jr.
okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, you are what for wanting kids?
I'm a 7.5. Well, I'm not a 10 because I actually care about your opinion. You're at a 1. Like, there's no compromise with you.
That is one thing that you will absolutely learn about my husband, if you haven't already, is he does this a lot. A lot. And he goes like this, and he pokes, and then he stirs, and then he pokes. And that was an official stir.
Are you really at a 1?
We're not having 1. If we're having 1, we're having 2. That's it.
All right, so
That's
on a scale of
non-negotiable.
1 to 10, how much would you want? How much
7.
you would have 2?
We're not having 1.
I'll be back. It is 2 o'clock in the morning, and I said to Scott, I really want some Oreos because in 4 days, I'm not going to be able to have them. And it's cool, you know what I'm saying? If I didn't have them tonight, I would be fine. But there's this thing that happens when you are in prep and you look back at the times where you didn't eat that one fun thing that you could have eaten. And that's just not going to be me.
I get a little cranky.
I have lots of self-control. Do I get cranky when I'm in prep? No, I'm just asking. I'm asking you.
You'll get quiet and you'll go off by yourself.
Yeah, because I don't want to put my hunger on anyone. It's not even that I feel hungry. For me, I'm just like, I need to go to bed. I need to go to sleep. Anyway, I ate some Oreos and
you didn't eat them yet.
Ordered.
Yeah.
Anyway, I ordered some Oreos and
They're taking forever.
But it's just training me for not being able to have. I don't even eat Oreos like that, but that's what I'm craving.
Apparently you do.
Ooh, these things are about to be so delicious. I got my Oreos, but I think it's really important that I tell you about a conversation I had with Justin, my coach, before I came on this trip. He was like, I really don't like when people go crazy and they ruin their results, so they put themselves in a bad place before they even begin prep because they're so so amped about not being able to eat. So I will say, even though I'm eating fun foods, it's a very low percentage of what I could eat. I'm not saying I'm not doing it at all, because I'm not trying to be an angel, but after years of fitness, I know how my body responds. And I know what I can do and how much I can do and how much I can't do. But technically I have 3 days left, because when I get on that flight to go home on Monday, it's gonna be a very clean flight. And I'm actually really excited about it. But for now, you know what I'm about to do. I'm gonna do this Tyra Banks style. In my hand, I hold one box. This box contains 6 Oreos. I don't know the rest of her speech on America's Next Top Model, but this is it. Oh my God. Actually, I wonder if they taste the same here that they do in the States. I wonder if they taste the same, because I don't know if you know this, but different countries allow different ingredients in their food, but we'll see. It don't even matter, because they are delicious. You want some? Here you go. Here you go. You can have some. It's 11:48 p.m. and we are at Capital Cafe Restaurant, and we are hungry, and this is the menu. And because I won't be able to enjoy a menu like this for a really long time, I'm gonna be responsible, but I'm gonna tear some protein up with some fat in it. So, I had a good workout today, so why not? Ooh, that's spicy. Oh my goodness, like good. We are now on our way to get our next tattoos up in Luton. First of all, if you live in London or if you visit London, you have to go to Far Beyond Tattoo in Luton. It's going to be an hour drive, and we're going to not only get tattooed by our really good friend, but we're going to see our other really good friend, and we have the best relationship with them. So let's see what kind of ink we get. Let's go. Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, shucks. Hello. That has been far too fucking long.
It's been 16 years.
16. It was 5 months. 5 months too long.
Whoa.
How are you?
How are we?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, man. You okay?
I'm good.
There's the man, one of the men of the hour. Look at this. Far Beyond. I tell everyone they need to come to you. Are you like a year booked out?
1 year booked up.
So plan your trip accordingly. And then there's that one. I don't even know if he deserves to be on social media. But who knows? Looks like we're just getting started here. Well, that's happening.
I want to say something. I want to tell people. I love the work of the tattoo, like the way it looks, but I hate this shit. It fucking hurts. Every part of it hurts.
It is 4:40 in the morning, and we are headed to the airport, and we got some tattoos, and now it's time to get on that plane, go to sleep, and get to work. It is time to dig deeper. Let's go. I also want to say that it is a very strong possibility that you will not see footage of me on the plane or taking off because I am going to fall asleep. By the way, this is my tattoo. Because you are an icon with love. Make sure you love yourself enough to know that the legacy that you leave in this world is iconic. So whenever you see me do this, that's for you too.
Okay, now you can go.
All right, everyone, we are officially in prep. I am super, super excited. Believe it or not, even though I showed that I was eating some fun foods in Europe, I actually have started to lose some weight, which is actually really, really good for me because I know my body and I know what to do. But with that said, I have my water. You will now see me carrying my food everywhere because I can't have those, fun moments of eating whatever I want. And I don't know, I have everything in this bag. So we're gonna do a workout that I like to call quads, quads and abs. Well, my quads are like, for me, the weakest part of my legs. My hamstrings are good. So I'm gonna do quads and abs, and I want you to come along with me to dig deeper. Let's go. Oh yeah, I'm excited about this. I'm gonna do some different exercises today that I normally don't do, so. All right, here we go. I'm gonna start with some weightless Bulgarian split squats. And the reason why I do weightless is because I gotta warm up my legs, but I also use some plates for a heel lift because today is gonna purely focus on my quads. Because I do have knee issues just from years and years of insanity and being a hurdler and jumping and an athlete. I always put a bar in front of me when I do this. Start with this leg. So the way I set up, so make sure I can put my foot out, stand up. Actually gonna use one plate because I don't wanna fall. So a little heel lift, my leg up there. And the focus is gonna be on the quad here. And don't be afraid to hold on. Some people will be like, oh, don't do this, don't do that. Whatever you need to do to keep the best form that you can keep and actually keep it in the muscle that you're working, just do it. I just explained I did a little bit for safety, but also whenever you activate the muscle when you work it, and some people think this is like, of course you should, but if you really activate the muscle when you work it, that's how it helps you grow, especially like for me, if I can't lift super heavy with legs, I can't lift to my actual strength because of pain, then I have to activate the muscle. I have to overemphasize the activation. So that's why I have that heel lifted on here. Actually, I'll start with this leg. And I give myself balance here. So now the ball of my foot. So if you look at my quad, like that's one thing, my whole foot is on the ground. But the minute I lift my heel, look at the contraction. So still obviously a good leg, but the minute I go on the ball of my feet, it's a contraction. So that's why I keep it here. All right, so this is literally one of my favorite exercises to do. It doesn't have to be done on a piece of equipment, and I do it in my Dig Deeper workouts. My Dig Deeper workouts, the leg workouts, everyone says they're freaking awesome because they literally leave you destroyed. So, and you don't even need super heavy weight, but I do have the plate here to keep my heels lifted. Remember, I'm focusing on my quads. So just I'll start with like a 50. Have my feet slightly turned out. Balls of the feet into the floor. And focus on those quads. The other thing I absolutely love is when my heels are lifted, I can get super, super deep in the squat, especially when I have weight in front of me. But if I squat without my heels lifted, it hurts so much more. So that's why I tell people, sometimes you just have to maneuver things around so that it works for your body and you still get the activation, functionality, and obviously the results. So if you've been following my journey from episode 1 of Ageless Strength, you know that I'm starting to lose weight. And if you haven't seen it, you need to go back and see me doing insanity at 250 pounds. But I'm 238 now, I'm 12 pounds down. And a lot of it obviously has to do with food. I went from 5,155 calories. I'm now down to 4,143 calories, so literally 1,000 calories down. And in addition to that, when I'm in prep, I literally, this season specifically, am making myself sleep. So I'm in bed for 9 hours every night. I get in bed by 8:30, fall asleep by like 9:15, wake up anywhere between 5:30 and 6:15. And so all of that is coming into play. And then now I'm starting to really get my body work in. So all of that helps inflammation, obviously drinking lots of water. Even you see my squats, I'm going so much lower, and all of that just starts to happen when you start to make these little changes, especially recovery within your body. All right, last set here. All right, so I'm gonna hit some leg press. We'll go a little bit light because I'm focusing on my quads. So I'm having my feet really, really, really close together today. If the weight's not heavy, I can go a little bit deeper than I typically would. The only thing about this particular machine is getting my big ass to slide in there so I don't fall in there. Legs super close, feet super close together. And again, this is like so important for you out there who think you need to go to the gym and push this ridiculously heavy weight that is heavy for you. Of course, you're gonna get strong enough and you should lift heavy, but you have to pay attention to your body. Like me, I'd much rather have a lighter weight, be able to move a little slower, get a better range of motion, actually activate the muscles rather than just going like 2 inches and pushing like this. That does nothing for me. So here we go. Going nice and low, nice and slow. And I keep my hands close to my knees protect my 46-year-old lower back. All right, I'm about to do some walking lunges. Again, I'm not adding weight to this, and I wanna be very clear. I have used to hold like 35-pound dumbbells when I did this, and it's so good. But because of my knee issues, and I know I keep talking about them, and I go to physical therapy for them and everything, but obviously I do lots of heavy lifting with my legs and machines, but there are days that I have to really wanna activate my quads without having the stress of too much weight. So that's what I do now, walking lunges, really activating every step. So here we go. Notice I don't have shoes on because I need to feel the ground, and my feet are super flat. This is my old school ballet second position. All right, here we go. Ooh. Notice I don't even go down too far. I just like to try to activate that quad, push through the ball of my foot. And it still is very painful. That's why I cannot do this with weight, but I fight through it with no weight. And even if I do a longer stride, I can still activate that quad on the way up. So, I say all that to say, I'm a little wobbly, and I'm fine with it because I'm reintroducing it. But the most important thing is here is you see somebody who's fitness professional for many years, and you're like, oh, like this person struggles too with something. And a lot of people will just stop doing something or stop working out altogether. But not only am I taking this kind of setback and still pushing forward, but also you see I'm still progressing. You know, I can't do classic physique anymore because it just hurts too bad on my legs, but I still keep good legs so I can do men's physique, right? So you always have to be flexible. Like I talk about in my book, number one superpower, getting uncomfortable. Another superpower is being flexible, right? Another one's being creative. So it's not about, I can't do this, this is uncomfortable, I need to stop this. I can't do this. How can I be flexible to change my mindset? How can I be creative to take other things that I research or know how to do and apply it to still make the thing that I want to be great at better? It's not about being the greatest for anyone else. It's about being the best that you can be at that moment for you. All right, as you all know, this is one of my favorite exercises, leg exercises, leg extensions. Last time I did double. Today I'm gonna do single leg extensions, and I'm gonna do just 10 on each leg. But when I get up top, I'm gonna do a pause. Really squeeze the quad, come back down. Every time is gonna be a pause. Here we go. Activation. I love the shaking. Part of my shaking is because my knees suck, but I also like the shaking, especially when I'm purposely activating my quads, because I get to see the little fibers, and as I start to get super lean, oh my gosh, they just get like, the feathering gets super fun. All right, I'm gonna hit some sissy squats. These are really great for your quads. I'm just gonna lift my legs up, grab a 45. Oh yeah. Y'all know I created hip hop abs, right? I could just dance and work my core, but today, this is one of my rotations for ab work. First, I'm gonna start with, some people call it jackknife. I just call it, I don't know, an accordion or some shit. Whatever makes my abs work. So start back here, do a set of 12. I also treat abs like every other muscle group. I'll do 3 sets of each and I'm good. 3 sets of each exercise, sometimes 5, depending on if it's an ab only day. You know, you don't have to overdo it. You have to really focus though. But don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. Don't overtrain just because. One of the things about that exercise that I love, but I hate, is when you are in the stretch position, you want to feel it stretch here in the lower abs. Because like, while your abdominal cavity is one muscle, you want to feel that stretch. So like, when I get super lean, I'll have that. I gotta pull the skin a little bit. Some people might want to punch me in my face because I'm saying I gotta pull the skin. But when I get on stage, this needs to be like, pop, 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 pop. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, I'm moving on to the next exercise. So this ab day is more about extensions, I should say. So I'll go back to my gymnastics days where we would just have to do, instead of doing on the floor, we do some extensions here. I usually do this exercise on a bench, laying down, but I wanted to challenge myself today. So I'm doing twisting, extension, contraction of the core. I'll start with the extension. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically you do 4 twists with an extension, 4 twists coming in, 4 to 6 rotations. And folks, there you have it. Today's workout is done. Quads, quads, and abs. Let's go do some posing and see where we are in the journey because prep has begun. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. I know I was in Europe, got home. I actually did a really good job in Europe. Even though I had a lot of fun, ate some good food, I still focused and was able to start coming down in my weight and body fat, because that's really what it's about. But now you'll see I'll start carrying all my food with me because I will not miss a meal, especially being 1,000 calories in the hole is what I call it. And 3,500 calories is my limit. That's why I feel like very happy. Once we start going below that, then we're gonna have problems. There's gonna be problems. It's gonna be some mental issues that happen. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Continue to dig deeper. Take any tip, any motivation, and please apply it to your life. And last but not least, make sure you ask tons of questions in the comments, because what I want to do for the next episode is answer lots of your questions so that you too can be the fittest that you can be. Peace out.